The 27th annual MAC Classic is in the books. The two-day event was full of drama and excitement as hopes were shattered and champions crowned.
It was the MAC Classic in Tacoma, Washington. Teams from all over the Columbia Basin were competing for wrestling royalty against the best in state. Moses Lake took second in state the previous year, losing to only Lake Stevens. With 9 wrestlers in the tournament this year, Moses Lake was trying to take first place in the 4A division. Behind head coach Jaime Garza, the Chiefs came ready to compete. From the get-go, Moses Lake seemed quicker, smarter, and more prepared than their opponents. Trey Long took first for the Chiefs at 113 pounds. Hudson Mouseth took first at 160 pounds, and Cooper McCullough took second at 120 pounds. Moses Lake edged out Lake Stevens to take home the first place trophy. Head coach Jaime Garza was happy to see hard work pay off.
There's a lot of passion, and we want to win. My brother and I are both from Moses Lake. We grew up in this program. We just want to give back and get us back to where we were, consistently on top. And those are the bricks that we're laying down to be there.
After finishing third in 1A last year, Warren was eyeing for first in the 1B, 2B division. The Cougars jumped out to a strong early lead in the tournament and never looked back. Behind Jeremy Reyes' championship at 195 pounds and Tyson Yamani's first place finish at 126 pounds, Warden held on to take first place in the 1B, 2B division. Warden head coach Brent Cox couldn't have been happier for state champion Tyson Yamani.
Tyson Yamani, he's a workhorse. He wrestled that kid at regionals and we lost to him by 1 point. So it's definitely been a thought on his mind as he worked out, and we got him. I mean, he just wrestled an awesome match right there.
Tyson had an emotional moment with his dad in the stands after his championship. A hug from a past champion to a new champion.
Well, he was a state champion back in his heyday, and so I've been coming up and always looking up to him, always working with him, and it's great to just be on his level now.
Quincy Wrestling finished 17th in the 2A division. It was a strong outing for the Jacks behind 3 senior medalists. Andy Vargas finished 4th at 152 pounds, Stephen Gomez finished 8th at 170 pounds, and Cade Wallace finished 6th at 182 pounds. Quincy head coach Greg Martinez was happy for his seniors.
Just to be here with all the fans, all the different levels. Several of those guys, it was a secondary trip, and they got to come back and earn medals this year. Here are two of my graduating seniors.
Once the matches were over, Quincy had one last thing left to do.
Where do you guys go next? Disneyland?
Go eat. Go eat. No more starving.
For iFIBER 1 News, Sean Wells.
The running Vikes were looking to nail down the conference title when Wenatchee came calling Wednesday. The Knights had another thing in mind.
It was a big game for Big Bend taking on Wenatchee Valley. With the win, the Vikes would take first place in the NWAC East region. But it was the Knights coming out strong.
It's tough defense, but the shot falls in.
Well, I'm telling you can't play much better D than that.
Second chance opportunities hurt the Vikes all night.
No good offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity falls in.
Yep, nice put back there by Chandler.
But the Vikings were able to take a 28-24 lead into halftime.
Side for 3. That rolls it.
In the second half, Donovan Wright started to heat up.
He's going to create something himself. Pull-up jumpers to swish.
There you go, Donovan.
Then after a steal, Wright threw down this jam.
Steal here by Big Ben. Donovan Wright going to slam this down.
Yes.
Mogaladoo finished with 20 points and 8 rebounds, but it wasn't enough as Wenatchee Valley went on a late run to upset the Vikes 58-53.
And that's a killer.
That just might be the dagger.
For iFIBER 1 News, Sean Wells.
We'll be right back after this.